So, hello there. I'm here with my friend Mirek. Hold on.
Use the username. The bear. The
Yes.
bear.
I'm trying to find it. Yes, here it is. Okay. I'm here with my friend Bear, also known as Mirek, and we would like to, we would like to discuss a few things about the Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 2. It's because that we liked the first part, and we think that it was kind of good game, and I think it's worth a time to just discuss a few things that we already know. So do you want to tell people something else?
If I want to tell people something else. No. I think like what you can actually look up to today is going through some trailers, going through some videos, and going through some our opinions. Because I think like actually we have something to offer thanks to our experience in, let's say, medieval combat. We can say
Fencing,
it like
yes.
that. Like, yeah, fencing like a stage fight.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
we have something to offer to this topic. And also because we are both Czechs, so also we know something about the history behind it, I would say.
Yes, that's true that we know something from history. I wouldn't call myself a historian, not historian, but
Yeah.
yes. I think that we should start with the first question because it's the first impression from the or of the game. Uh, well, now we have some gameplays, and we can say or we can see the game how it now looks like at this state. So
Yeah.
we can say a few things for in the beginning. So, what was your first impression of the game when you saw the trailers and then the gameplay?
Okay, it's actually pretty easy because I loved it pretty much, like with my first impression. And also, it's funny because, as you probably remember, I hated it in the beginning, like with the first Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes,
I
this
really
was true.
hate it, and it was for me. It was, time where I could laugh, I
Mm-hmm.
could, make fun of stuff, make fun of like everything, and it was because of a little bit of the background, but we can talk about that afterwards. That was a problem with the warehouse studio, but yeah, my first impression was like, okay, this is epic, this is amazing, and actually, I like the philosophical part also,
Mm-hmm.
philosophical side in this case, and also I like the storytelling in the. I hope the storytelling will be the same as it was in the first
Yeah, the
part.
truth
So
is,
it was
yeah, that's true that the story was, the best on the game. Of course, I think that yes, the storytelling was the best from the whole game. Of course, there's
yeah, from the whole game.
yes, uh, it was
So
it was quite kind of new to me. This type of storytelling in a game.
mm-hmm.
Uh, I must say that I was impressed with the twist. I know it's like normal cliche, well, but it works. It just works. I think it's just
Yeah,
fine. Nothing to it, and
and your first impression of like I would say like a second part because it's
what?
not because of the end of the Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes, the
I think this is more like part two, and there will be also part three, probably.
yes. The truth is that when the first game ended, I was like, okay, they left it with kind of huge cliffhanger, and after the end of the game, I was like thinking, well, what the story could be,
Yeah,
continuing. So
yeah,
I thought of some kind of story that this game can lead to. And when I saw the first trailers, I was like, okay, I think that they are going this way, and I was impressed by the look of the game because 3 or 6 months ago we didn't know exactly how the story will be going, so we only saw new gameplay mechanics, new graphics, new UIs, and of course, they just announced the game. So I was kind of happy that because Daniel Vavra sold his Warhorse studio to, I don't know, the new studio, which Deep Silver. So I was like, okay, he probably abandoned this project, so well, it's gone, but thank God it's not. So yes, my first impression is like, it is great, and I am kind of, what's the word? I can't wait. That's it. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Yeah, so that's your first impression. I can't wait to play this.
Yes.
That's something that... Okay.
Yes.
Okay, if you have it like that, perfect.
Okay,
But,
I can...
Yeah, continue, please, continue.
I can play the first videos. Hold
Yeah,
on.
absolutely, we should play the first...
Okay, I need to find it here. Where is it?
Yeah.
No, it's the left... Hold on.
Yeah,
can you see it?
Audio. Yeah, I can see it actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't hear the audio.
Not playing it right now.
Peggy 18.
I always dreamt of leaving this place. Becoming more than a peasant.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life? It can end before it gets started.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man.
Wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry.
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done.
O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
Okay, that's it. I'm kind of deaf after this video. It's so loud here
I think
for
the
me.
audio like from the stream was really great. Yeah. So
Okay, good.
you maybe have problem with your OBS.
Yes, I got it on 100%, so I'm kind of deaf now. Well, this was the announced trailer, and I must say it said everything to players, to all players, new players, that this game will continue with the same pace. So great storytelling, again, great graphics, new improved sword fight, and more and more. So I kind of like the joke here that Buhuta says, I hope that we don't blow our arses off. And there is the final scene with those two guys just watching the fire going to the barrel with gunpowder, and you just
Yeah, this is like exactly what I'm looking like the guy with the mustache. It's exactly my face when I am when there is like in our when we
like
are fencing when we are
yeah,
doing the scene and there is something happening and I really don't know what's happening. So yeah, that's exactly my face. Like we are fucked,
yes,
and that's
yes.
it
So
with
yeah,
this face.
I think that the trailer did a really good job at showing everything. So this was the first trailer, and we could see the first updated graphics there. Here it is. Where it is? Yes, here is the Bolt Man with shining armor, and you can see that the layering is getting better, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see now that the plate armor is just doing that. It is a solid piece, not like it was in a first part that it was like cloth, like hanging on
yeah.
you and stretching. Because well, I know that they had difficulties to create it. So
Yeah. Okay, I would still stick into our plan, like with the
yeah, sorry.
questions. So no,
Uh,
no, it's okay. But let's keep it so we
yeah,
can
let's
go
keep it
through.
simple.
Yeah, so we can go through
So,
all list.
what's the
So
next question?
about this, yeah, about the story, like
Oh,
story behind the first one and cliffhanger for KCD2. So, what you thinking?
okay. The ending of KCD1 is like that they need to deliver a letter to another nobleman. I forgot the name, of course.
I think
And
it's like Autophon something.
Autophon something. Yeah, that's
Autophon something like
yeah, that's right. That's
that's
him.
our guy.
That's
Yeah,
him.
and he's
Autophon something.
yeah, and he's in Gutenberg. That's the
Yeah.
most important.
No, he's in Trotsky, no?
Ah, I think it is. Oh,
No,
maybe yes,
Trotsky.
maybe yeah.
So we
Okay.
know, or my first thought was like, even that they will continue their journey to this castle, and they will be ambushed by brigands or some kind of soldiers, and they will lose the letter, and they will fight for their lives.
Yeah.
And it looks like that I wasn't far from the truth, but I thought that it will be another DLC, not the whole game. That was my first thoughts after the
Okay.
KCD1.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
because at that time it made sense, because there was coming new DLCs like love letters with Hans Capon, something like that. Teresa DLC, DLC with the tournaments, and it wasn't Fistful of Bastards. How is it called? It with the brigands that you are going through the land, and
Yeah, bastards.
yeah, bastards.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know right now.
Something like that. So I was just thinking it will be next DLC, and surprised that it's another game, and I'm glad for that too. And what was your thinking about the new story or how the game ended?
Like when I actually because there were some rumors that it's going to end up in not like Prague but in some major city or bigger city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've really thought about that it could be in Gutenberg. That's just something like in my mind that time. But I also thought actually that there will be no second part of it. I really thought that like after some while I was actually like, okay, maybe they are going to do something like to continue the story. But my first idea was that they are going to do it from a different perspective, somewhere else, with a different character,
Mm-hmm.
and then they will be connecting it in Prague, like for that because that's for a main city or I don't know for in Pilsen. Yeah, it can be like almost anywhere. I really don't care. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, my idea was like with a cliffhanger because no, it was a little bit little like cliffhanger, but it was more like for me like we are going to do something, not
Mhm.
exactly. We are not going to say exactly what, and then you will have to be really really patient with what we are going to bring you. So my idea, like at the end, was there will be some other guy in Gutenberg, so we will have the major city, and then they are going to meet up with Henry somewhere else. But it looks like the Henry is really a strong character with this storyline, and so we are going to do some sort of a deep emotion and philosophical digging inside of his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for a second trailer is, I think.
Mm,
And
yes.
so the story will continue like this one, and if they are going to lose the leather, and if they are going to be like in some sort of misfits and problems,
Mm-hmm.
I like for myself, I think that the story, you probably know that, but for me, I think that they are going to be they will actually lose the leather, and then when they will be able actually to get it back, so they will go to Gutenberg, because there will be probably the trace of it,
Mm-hmm.
but also they will figure it out that actually there is, the main bad guy and everything, so they will actually think about to screw the leather, and we are going to do something else.
I don't know, risk it for the biscuit. Okay, Sir
Risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, and
Sir Istvan
afterwards-
Toth. Yeah, I hate this guy.
Istvan
But-
Toth, yes.
But funny enough that you mention it, that the story will continue with Henry, and I had a conflict there because after KCD1, Henry becomes one-man army. You can say that after you got all the perks, you just
Yeah.
go through the countryland, you hit someone with the brute force, and he just explodes. There's no way he can survive Henry. So I
you're
was
gonna-
thinking how they gonna continue with him, because well, he's fucking one-man army.
We're going
And
to give it one nutcracker, and that's it. Like,
yes, but
The
they
guy- the
they
guy is gone.
found a solution that was presented to us, long before, and they say that Henry will be, hurt, because in game dev streams,
like,
he's gonna get hurt, and where this was from? Sorry, from which game it is? Do you remember
the
Gothic?
original idea.
Do you remember
It's
Gothic
from
1
Gothic,
and 2?
Yeah, that's what I came to my mind right
Yes.
away, right now. It's
Yes.
the same idea.
Yes.
That's what really pisses me off, because they are actually not giving us new ideas. They are not coming up with everything new. Like in Ed of the Gothic 1, you are stuck in the cave,
Mm-hmm.
and Zardas needs to teleport you, and tada, you know nothing.
Yes.
This is pretty much the same. So I guess that he will be struck in the leg or in the knee, and that's it.
He will be hurt, and it will take time. So yes, again, he will start
Oh my god!
from
Idea
the beginning.
Gothic, that's really great idea.
Yes.
Really, really great.
So,
Jesus.
but well.
Okay.
But from the gameplay from IGN, we saw that we can play for more than one character. But we will get to this
Yeah,
soon.
Yeah, sure.
So
Okay, a second trailer. Yeah.
yes, we can watch the second trailer. Okay, is there anything that... Okay, here's my favorite character, Bahuta. You can see him now.
Yeah.
Can you see him? Yes.
Yeah.
It's him. He will be playable as character.
Yeah, perfect.
So
Yeah, I can see right now that they applied the shit filter, poop filter.
yeah, but
Like that's something I wanted to talk about like later. That really they did it. I didn't expect that. Yeah, it's still like colorful, but yeah, probably.
Well, I wouldn't call that shit. It's more.
Yeah, but yeah, if you take a look at the battle, on the actually on the walls, you can see like that's the part like before that even. I think it's somewhere like here. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, here. No, I can see that. Here, yes.
Here, here.
Yes, it looks like.
Yeah, here.
It's not colorful.
They are. Yeah, it's more.
Filth.
I have a problem with that because like at least they got the shields.
Mhm.
But yeah, you can see that maybe it's just for the cutscene. Maybe it's just for a cutscene, and in the game it should be fine.
Yeah, we'll see to that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay, here's the story trailer and the gameplay teaser. I have no idea. It's okay. We can play. Okay, this one. Okay, again, I'm going to be death.
Peggy 18.
Is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Dentes fortuna juvat!
What does that actually mean?
Fortune favors the brave.
All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. So I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
Hans, look at me!
My boy, war is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
You can't kill me. You're the same as me. You play the game. But you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose.
I'm not like you.
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
He'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Now!
Are we seriously gonna wait, cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
I remember everyone I killed. Are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? War is a nasty business.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, here it is, and you are deaf, I guess.
Yeah, I'm death again. So this was the story trailer, and I must say, for me it looked like it was a horror story for Henry. You can see his flashbacks from the past.
Yeah,
So
like
it
his
could be
dad-
interesting.
Yeah, there's like his dad, and he's actually like how to say that?
I know he's telling his story
Refused
before.
to die.
Yeah.
Like he's like dead for like 5 years, but you know he's like, I'm still here.
Still
and fuck
breathing.
his mom. Yeah, still breathing. Fuck your. And where is my mom? Ah, fuck your mom. I'll guide you. No, but you know, like yeah, it's about a story that you are actually raised by the guy, and he's really not your father.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I think it's good. I think it's great with this one.
Okay, we can look more into some details. This is Mr. von Berghoff, Otto von something.
Otto von something.
Berghoff.
Here he is.
Here he is. Looks great. Cinematic. Everything they did, they focused on that. Here are some brigands, I guess. It looks like that. I think that you can now carry 2 weapons. I mean, primary weapons or not primary, you know.
It would be great, yeah.
You can carry a sword, and if you need to change fast, you just pick the what's it called? I forgot the English name for it.
And what for what? What you are talking about?
Can you see it? I'm looking at.
You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God damn it! Wait.
I forgot the English.
I forgot it also. It's like
mace.
I think mace. Yeah,
Yes,
exactly,
yes.
mace.
And of course,
or mace.
they showed the crossbows, which were missing in part 1.
Okay, and that's something I need to say that were pissing me off also, because there were any crossbows in the first episode, because they didn't have a time for it, and they said it's not going to be there. And right now you can see in the trailer that crossbows are everywhere, because they're really selling it. They are saying, you were you were bitching last time that there is no crossbows, so now they are everywhere. There's only just one guy with a bow. That's it.
Yes, that's true.
Everyone else has a crossbow, or they got some sort of a primitive fire weapon, and there's one cannon, and that's it.
Yes. For me, it was kind of funny to see Zmikund.
Yes.
I don't know if it is his real look. I don't know. Just the curly hair. Just I couldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. Typisch Zmikund.
Zmikund, yes. Yeah. Here we can see the poor band. Yes, it's called Moždíř in Czech. I don't know the English name for it.
It's a fucking cannon.
Yes.
And it's not mortar. You mean mortar? But this ain't. This is just old type cannon, I think.
Okay.
Because
it could
with
be.
the mortar you are actually firing up for the angle, and you are trying to get over the walls, the defenses, and this is more like this. Really looks they just took some old bell from church, put a hole in it from backside,
stuck
and
it with pile of black powder and just
black powder and cut nails, and that's it. And
a woof.
Yes, a woof. That's it.
We can see a few duels in those trailers, and they look.
Yeah, sure.
That's one thing that. Hold on, I need to see the next question.
This is exactly the leg armor that I would like to have.
Yes.
This is exactly it. The same with the collar, same with the padding, with everything, with the knee protection, everything.
Yes, it would be lovely to have it.
Yeah, it would be lovely and expensive. Yeah.
I think that we covered the question 1, 2, and I think even the 3, because the question 3 was how the story will develop.
How the story develop. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think that we got it. It's easy. So back to this.
Now your favorite part.
My favorite part?
Yeah. Like technical options.
Which one is it?
Technical changes, graphics.
Oh yes, like this. Okay. I think that we need to look at it in dev stream. I'm not sure that it is shown here. I know there's a new character, but hold on. Hold the door, please. Yeah, here it is.
Holding.
When I saw this first trailer, I was looking at how they build them the postures, and you can see the back. I focused on the back because if I play it, can you see the movement that it's not stuck to his back, but it is moving as he is moving. So they put more details in those in the details. They put more work to detailing.
You mean his pouch?
Pouch. Would
the leather bag.
Okay.
I thought I was actually looking at his back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because I thought you are, part of body. Yeah, it's okay.
And it looks like that they, put more effort in it. At the same time, the visor could be, could be put up or down. It was missing in the first part. You only had a helmet, and they wanted to implement it too in the first part, but they didn't have time. So
yeah, they said screw it.
Yes, we do not have time, and we need to launch the game. So that's why the game was buggy at the first time. So the technical changes are those details that make the game more interesting, and can, if you are not decided if this game is worth your money, or you just don't know if you want to buy this game, those small details can change a lot on impressions, something like that. So
Yeah. But I'm still saying no. It's not worth your money.
well,
You need to wait.
it costs a
It
lot.
will be same. Yeah. But I'm still buying it, but you don't buy it, actually, guys, because I think it's going to be same as for the first part. So it's going to be buggy as hell. So we will see.
Well, about that, when you watch the first trailer, you can see that their hands are clipping through the body, and even the first gameplays are kind of early access, alpha version, and it looked not bad, but you saw that there need to be improvement, and I can see why they announced the new game, I don't know, 6 months ago. It is 6 months ago. Yeah, it is. I think that they run out of money and they just needed more money, so they just, okay, we got it almost finished, we need to smooth it a little bit, and that's it, we can put it on Steam and you can play it. So so that's why I think that they just announce it, and so they can work on the technical changes and graphics and animations, which if I'm talking about animations, the animations are more refined with the sword, with the weapons especially. So I think that we could talk about it right now. So what was your opinion on a first KCD about weapon system and how it worked? Because I had some problems with that, as I know that you did. So is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, I had a lot of problems. A lot of problems with that. If I remember correctly, yeah, I hated it. But that was a problem because, okay, it wasn't like problem. It was of interpretation of Warhorse, or by Warhorse Studios, because that's, yeah, for everyone else to know, because you probably don't know the history of it as we do. But in the beginning, so it's like 10 years back or something like that, even more, like maybe 15. Actually, they were already doing Kingdome Come Deliverance. They were already working on it, and like mainly for Czech fans, they really focus on the groups of fencing mates, which was like the guys from battles. They are doing a scene fight, battle scenes, and all this stuff. They are doing public exhibition of medieval battles and everything. And there was all the time there was like this stands, like this little tent with a Warhouse studio, and they were like saying, "Yeah, come here. We are developing new game, amazing game, a Czech game, and it will be for Czech fans, and it will be great." So they were like selling this stuff to us, and they were really like taking money, donations from fans. Even there was like nothing in our hands yet, or like even a video. It was just an idea, and they were really taking these donations and everything, so they can work like that. So I really thought that it will be more Czech friendly, but that afterwards with the combat system, that's a problem, because they were saying like all the time on these on these events that is going to be as most realistic as it can be. They were like, every time when they were talking about it, they were like, realism all the time, as carousel, yes, still turning, still repeating itself, and it was really annoying. And when I saw it, actually, as I would said, someone who is actually doing fencing for some time, Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm absolutely no like pro in this one, but yeah, I would call myself actually like fighter in this case. And I was like, okay, this is good, but it's it's not realistic at all. It's actually pretty unrealistic in some cases. Yeah, it's really realistic with the combat style, with the cuts,
Mhm.
with the weapons, and with the defenses. But the main problem is that the fight itself doesn't really feel like a fight that you would be fighting in the street or something like that. Yeah, if you take a look, for example, at this when they are actually fighting with Huns,
Mhm.
they are slow. There is like it's the same like when you are learning how to fence.
Mhm.
Yes, and they are doing everything slowly, and they are not actually doing any defenses, any reactions, or any counter attacks to actually see you that you can learn something. Yeah,
Mhm.
the same as we do when we are doing some stage fight. So this is exactly the same, and it was same with actual first Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I was really pissed. If they would set something in case like it's going to be okay, it's going to be fine, it's going to be as realistic as we can get it, but it still has to be playable, I would be okay. But the problem for me was that they were really trying like for like half a year. They were really trying to persuade us that it's going to be so realistic that it will be like fencing on its own. So
Mm.
they get really a lot of money from us, from my friends, and from everyone, and there is like nothing from it after that. So, yeah, with the weapons, with the look at it, when you look at it, everything is fine by me right now. Yeah, I think that right now the new combat system is much more playable. It's not so much realistic, I would say, as the first one. Yeah, or maybe it is. I don't know. I really need to play it. But, I don't want to say anything until I actually play this. But yeah, when I think about it, when I really think about it, I think that most realistic are actually fights that they are scripted a little bit,
Mm.
because when you look at it, when you look at it from other way around, yeah, I think it's almost actually impossible to do something so realistic that it would be, by chance. If you get what I mean.
Yes, yes, yes. The truth is that in KCD1, when you was watching or when there was cinematic or the movie, you know what I mean, between the games,
Yeah.
you saw the fight style like in the tower of the church, if you remember, with Rand. So when you were actually playing, as a Henry, you was doing the best that you know. So he was like hitting him, trying to parry, and when it came to the cutscene, he changed to Grandmaster, and he,
Yeah.
did all those, what was it called, the false edge, and all those things, and
Yeah, and ripostas. Yeah,
the ripostas and kind of spinning with the sword, they spin the sword. I was like, okay. Okay.
yeah. Exactly.
So yes, the cinematic was great in those. What's it called?
What? Right
The movie in the game. What's it called? Is the part
Cutscene.
Cutscene. Yes, I forgot. Okay, the cutscenes were really great, and they showed the how to master the sword, or how the master with the sword would work. Okay, I have paused it here. And
No, that's the miss.
yes, that's why I paused it, because it was horrible miss. And in the second part, or this part, I was like, okay, they changed it, and the attacks were from the same side, and I wasn't sure that I liked it in the first part. In the first impression of the new fight system was like, okay, it looks kind of weird, and we'll see to that, because in this trailer, the gameplay from IGN, you can see that it's much more harder to master the sword than other heavy weapons like maces, axes, and what was it, pole arms. Even pole arms, I think that are kind of hard to master. With the mace, you just hit him straight to the head, so it's nothing to it.
You get some like idea when you are fighting, so you can change style, you can change your handle, or the part when you are holding the weapon, so you can get some sort of advantage. But you got right, like without the edge, actually, your options are quite limited.
Yes. Right. And here I will play the mace. Okay.
Please.
Okay. He was, he was trying to shot him in the head, and he just, missed by miles. So, well, it's okay.
No, it happens, but exactly.
But when you need to hit.
That's exactly the problem, because the shots, because right now, like in the games, or like normal, like in the games, you are used to shot bad guys into the head, but it's in real life it's so hard. So most of the times they were shooting right in the middle of the chest, because this part is actually not moving quite often, as for example head,
and it's big target,
or lower part, and it's a big target, it's big stable target. And he's like, I'm going for a headshot there.
Yes, there is no cross to aim, so it's just
that's another reason why you should be shooting in the center of a chest.
Yes,
not into the head. I'm a pro. I'm going to shoot right into
he's just shooting in a general area. And I must say, the Kingdom Come Part 1, I just learned there how to use a bow in real life. So I'm now, if I'm trying to shoot from the bow.
Last time, as I saw you shooting from bone, you lost a bet. So I would still be training if I were.
It was problem with the bow, and I was wearing plate armor, and
that's an excuse, man.
Inner plate armor is harder to. It's much harder to shoot from the bow than without plate armor. So and what was trying to say? Hold on, just pause it here. Yes, and I must say that the fights look more not fluid. How to say it correctly? Smooth. Fluid. They are just smooth. There is no slow motion, which that's good. I understand the slow motion in the training. In the training, the slow motion is good because you are, learning how it works. So, first training is like there could be slow motion because it tells you here comes the hit and you need to parry. And you can parry with, you can, put the sword to the side and then hit it with false edge. Or you can just do the perfect block that you just, hit him, and after that you can gain better position to hit him from from the side, or just hit him straight to the head. So yes, the slow-mo part is good for presentation how the game works. But let's say if you are part after this part, you should be in full speed, no slow motion.
Absolutely.
So, what do you think about the graphics in the new game? Do you think that they improve it? Because
I'm really simple, man. Like with this one, because I'm that you are trying to get to this business, and I'm a little bit in that business. So, like for myself, when I look at it, I really don't much care about it. For me, like right now, I think they did a good job. They really do. I think it's great effort, and why not? Like going for this one.
They still use the same engine, so they stick to it.
I think still, they use the same engine. If I think it is Cry engine.
Yeah, Cry engine, yes.
Yeah, and oh my god, stop! Oh my god. Oh yeah, and that's something that is bad. They are still falling as
Bag of
there's like
potatoes.
instant shift to ragdoll
Yes.
like in the second. So he's like, huh! This is like Skyrim tactics, but okay. So I think like yeah, with the graphics, yeah, it's great. I think when I saw the requirements, I thought like yeah, okay,
Oh,
that's
it was
that's
something, the hardware requirements.
yeah, that was really something. And yeah, but when you can see actually how they managed to work it here, and you can really see the graphics, I understand it. So for my side, like for me, graphics is never the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
But as I can see it right now, yeah, they are using like every modern method that I can imagine right now. So yeah, go
Yes.
for it. But yeah, I think that may be a stop for a lot of players.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other way around, I think this is still a game when your LOD can be as lowest as you can get it, and you can still get a decent, playthrough. So why not?
Yeah,
What
to
do you
me,
think?
it was kind of. I knew that you will need better hardware because when I was watching Daniel Vavra, uh, I saw his build of computer. I was like, okay, he got high-end computer, and he can run it only 30 to 40 FPS. I was like, okay. It's like if this guy with high-end computer can't run it more than 30 to 40 FPS, I was like, okay, it's gonna be problem. But I knew that they tried to smooth it a little bit because it was in early access alpha version. So there will be more optimization, to improve everything.
Yeah.
And I still can run this game. I know that my graphic card is the oldest thing on my computer, so that's the only problem. But well, as you said, I don't need the best graphics. I just need good gameplay, great story, and the free world as the KCD2 gives you.
Yeah, and boost.
Yeah, boost. Yes, and I saw here that there's, if you look to the background, there's one guy, and he just pops up. He just,
really?
I'm here to the party.
Okay, show me again.
Look at it. Boop.
I can't see it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like, just John joined to the party. Okay.
Yeah. Joined to the party.
So
it's like looking for a group, and
Yeah.
here I am.
Yeah.
I'm defending this.
Yes,
castle.
I'm on a losing team. Why?
Yeah, and
why? Good. Why?
I need to switch teams. I need to switch teams.
Okay, here we can see the stretching armor again. I guess it's just it's hard to do.
It's texture.
Yes.
Come on, you don't want to do that's not what you
I know.
what you really want to do. That you wanna have so
every
many,
link.
every link, every little circle. That's
Yes.
that's really not something you want to do. So yeah.
And I think that
So it's like stretching, but yeah, it for me, it's a little bit
it's not disturbing. No, it's not at all.
2005, like something like that. But mainly, but if you take a look at it, I'm really disappointed that I think it could be moving with a whole neck armor plate.
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't be so hard, I think. If I'm thinking really about like how I would do that, maybe I would put another bone inside of that person, so it would be moving with it. But yeah, maybe that would be weird because it would be the same as giving you another rib
Mm-hmm.
inside of your neck. So yeah, maybe yeah, maybe not maybe not so realistic after all, but still, yeah, it's as you said, it's not something that would really pop up to you or spoil your vision in this time. So
Okay.
yeah, why not?
So we should move on.
Yeah,
Uh,
we should.
I just playing this on the background. Here is the Trotsky castle and the surroundings. The scenic is amazing, but that's not what I want to talk about. I think the new weapons we just talked about it, that there will be pole arms and the crossbows. So they are new to the game. Or the pole arms were usable in the first part, but you have to use a mod to hide them or try to be learn new things with them.
Yeah,
So-
right into your pocket, like
right into your pocket.
whole
Yes.
spear, whole halberd, right into right
Yes.
into my.
It's just a thing. Do you think that the weapons look more detailed? Do you think that this is the case? That they put more work into that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but it's the same old story with if I would say that, unliving material, unorganic materials in video games or like in CGI or anywhere, it's much easier to get them improved.
Mhm.
With everything that is moving, breathing, it's hairy, it has skin, it's it's human like. It's much harder. So yeah, with this, what they did, even with the armor, even with the weapons, I really like it. Like,
You can see
I would
now.
really
I'm
I
sorry.
would really appreciate I would really appreciate, like, a little bit more diversity in the pickup weapons, but on the
Mhm.
other way around, I guess. Yeah, I don't have enough information about if it would be possible in this time. So good for me.
Now, now I pause the video here because you can see that the damage on a helmet. It looks like that he got hit with arrow or something. Because you can you see it? No.
Yeah, I can see it, but for me, it looks like it looks pretty weird. Yeah, but it could be an arrow, absolutely.
Well, the sad part is that when I was leaving part 1, I had a high-end gear.
Yeah. Come on, but that's like problem in every. That's the same problem with the Witcher,
Yes.
Witcher games. Same problem with the Gothic. If you take a look at the old times,
Yes.
it's the same problem, but like with almost anything else. Like, it's same old story. Yeah, it's
You can't
only
have high
I think,
end.
like, yeah, you can't have high end, like I would love to develop this kind of game. Like, yeah, you did something, but it's hard in different ways. Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, that's not how it works probably, and it would probably just really piss off a lot of guys.
Mhm.
So they said you are injured, and unfortunately you have to sell all your stuff so you can drink some booze with Hans. So yeah,
This.
yeah, that's something I can say. Okay, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Definitely what I would do in that time. So why not?
Well, but at the same time, I think that I can steal everything back. So it will be no
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
for me.
Yeah, you are playing as a stealer. You are a typical thief. Yeah, I'm the poor one in this one because I am the honest, good guy.
Yeah, I'm good too, but I can borrow
No,
things.
you're not. You are like stealing everything.
Yes.
Yeah. I am good too. I just said, like, when I was in Scarlet, I like stole almost anything. And then when
I was
get
like,
to
hmm.
Alberg, I was again stealing. And then when I get to fucking Ratau, I had like all kind of like I had all shop on me, so I could sell you like anything.
Yeah, the truth is that when I was first playing the game, I was like, oh, he got pretty nice tunic. I want that. So I just waited until he, comes in the around the corner. I just, smother him a little bit. And he just fell down. I was like, okay, It is mine now.
It happens. It happens.
Yes, he just fell down from the heat.
Yeah.
No, but here you can see the learning how to fence again with a handscape on,
It's like a tutorial.
Yeah, but it looks more. It looks better. They improved it, even though they changed the star. I can see that there is no dot in the middle, so it looks like Patrick the Star from the SpongeBob.
That's something I don't know. Could you tell me how you're actually able to do the step?
The what?
The step. How you can actually do the point attack?
I didn't see in any gameplay that they step player.
No,
they just
right now Hans did something similar to that.
Really?
Yeah. But if there is
yeah, but here you can see he's ready to stab him, so I think that there will be option to stab from a different angle. So that could be what the
but if there is no trust, if there is no trust, then it makes no sense. Probably there is one.
I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Here is the slow motion. You can see that he is, preparing for the attack, and then just hit him. So here I think it is fine because you are learning the technique, but I'm not sure that it will be removed. I hope it will not be in the game lately. Can you see it? The slow motion.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Maybe there is something behind it. We will see. It will be in February, right?
Yeah, 4th February, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, Henry still looks same.
I think he looks better. Like, I really love what they did with the faces.
Yes.
Because in all, I really thought that everyone looks like out of the place, like they are, because for example, in conversations, I really sometimes I thought that they are not looking at each other, but they are looking through each other on something behind them, and behind the other person. And right now, this really, even through the game, this really looks absolutely normal and perfect. So and even the face, it really looks more like a human and less like a doll. Also with the eyes and with the eyelashes. That's something that I hate.
Yeah.
On Henry in the first KCD.
Yeah, the truth is that they put more depth in it, so it looks more human, as you said. So that means that I think that we covered the question 8, which was the battle mechanics.
Yes.
And do you think that they improved physics in any kind of a way? Because I think that it will be the same, even though.
Man, I really don't know. I can only guess that no. With the physics, it's really hard. I think you have some sort of idea, and then the only thing you are doing the correction. So it works good. So if they are, I think they are actually they are happy with their work from the first Kingdome Come Deliverance. So I really think that right now they are happy with that, and they will be only doing correction. And that's also with the physics, with the ragdoll, and with the weapons, and with everything, and that's it.
And do you think that? Hold on. Do you think that? I forgot the question. God damn it. Okay, never mind. Because we got here question number 7 is nature and surroundings. I am not sure that. I think that we discuss it enough that everything in the game will be improved, and I think that even the forests looks the forests in the first part looked amazing, and I think that in this part or in the second part there will be better. It's just a fact. I'm not sure that I want to discuss it about. It's just a fact.
It's just a fact. Yeah, I would also say like they have a. I think they did great job with the surroundings,
Yes.
and yeah, like if I'm really like thinking, if I'm really trying like thinking about it, if there's like anything that I would appreciate like for the nature, yeah,
I
probably
think here it
maybe
is.
bigger. If maybe the woods could be a little bit bigger, but yeah, it looks good. It still looks good. So.
I think yes.
Oh yeah, we will get this one. Yeah, you know. It's really this is actually really pity because you know that this actually exists in Czech Republic.
And
So
you are
it's
too lazy
kind
to
of-
go there.
No, we are not. Come on, I was there. You are lazy to go there.
So I paused it at a bad time. Here it is. Hold on. You can see that they changed the UI completely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
No, not completely. Not completely. Like the you know, it's almost the same. You got a compass up there with every marks, and on the bottom you got like status and stamina and health. Yeah.
Yes, but the thing is different. Are these rabbits on the top, which I'm not sure that I like them. You know
Why they are the rabbits on the top? It's like you are fighting.
Yes.
You are in a fight, so you got the rabbits.
Yes, and I think that when you are even searching for something or moving, that there will be another animation of the rabbit. So yeah,
And you're dead, and he's dead.
So I'm not sure that I like the change. For me, it is kind of weird. What I like is hold on, I will put it in a second. Here is the inventory. Because I think they put quite an effort into it, so it looks as the best as it could be.
Yeah, it's the same, but yeah, the design is much better.
Not the same. The lightning is if you can see the lights, it's glowing from above.
Okay, but the architecture is the same.
Oh yes,
almost the same.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but I think that the important thing is like how does it look like, and I know that every time I bought something on Henry and I put it on them, I was like, okay, but I want to see it. How does it look like from a back? And there was no option to it. Now you had to use a mod. Again, you had to use mod to turn him on this pedestal. So now you can turn him, and you don't need him out. So well, it's improvement. I would call it improvement. There are sets. You can now create a sets of gear.
You mean like pedestal?
Yeah. What did I say?
Yeah.
Pedestal. Pedestal is in Czech.
It's in Czech.
So.
Bad, Lucas. Bad, really.
I think that a lot of people don't know what does it mean even. Pedestal.
I don't even think like I think there was like one guy and he left. So it's fine right now. Don't worry about it.
So yes. What do you think? Do you think that the inventory or the UI need a change? Because I think that in the first game it was kind of good.
Me as an expert from no, that's a bad sentence. I really tried to sound professional and I screw it. Okay, and for me I would say for me as UX and user interface expert, I would say it's great and it's better than in the first one. Absolutely. Like not just with the graphics, but for me everything is a little bit more, little bit more. What was the word? Yeah, damn it.
You mean sorted?
Like clear. yeah, like clear
Mm-hmm.
and sort. Yeah, like I would say clear, just that you know exactly where you are, and yeah, and on the other way around. Sorry, on the other hand, it's still pretty much the same with the structure as in the Kingdom Come Deliverance one. So if you played it, you know, through you if you will be playing it through the Christmas, that's for you guys, and you are actually going to enjoy it, then you know the change it's not going to be so big.
Hmm.
Yeah, only thing I can see here probably what's changed is that actually you have something like other. Maybe other wasn't in, I think, or other was
Yeah, it
in.
was. There were some, other things.
Okay, so yeah, so yeah, why not? I think it's great. Like if you have something that works, so why change it? Yeah, just update the design and that's it.
Hmm. Hmm. So we'll see in the game how it will stand.
Yeah.
I think that improvement for me is that you can make a gear, setups. That's good because every time I was trying to be stealth, I had a full plate armor, and I was like, how they can hear me?
Howdy.
I know I remember that when I was playing it, and it didn't had enough those patches.
Yeah,
I know that the
pouches,
the
or patches, yeah.
patches the NPCs were kind of dull, and I remember that I was in full plate armor with chainmail, and I was stealth inside the building, and I was rattling about, and no one woke up. So I was like, okay, it's weird. And a few patches came in, and they could hear anything, even you breathing. So I was like, okay, it's horrible, but well, we'll see. Because the next question was the new mechanics of NPCs, and they added the.
Yeah, we'll see. Come on, man. We don't know. Like right now, you got only video like one guy that actually missed the shot into a head, and that's
no,
it. And one guy that actually spawns in a cutscene.
I think that there is that. Hold on, I need to find it. I think that there was like Henry was walking on a street, and the people were reacting on him. He can do the battle cry, which is something new that it wasn't in the previous game. So hold on, I need to find it. Where is it? I can't find it. Hold on.
Holding, and loose.
Here it is. I'm not sure. Here it is, but as he can, walk freely, the people will react to him, or he can react to, certain situations. People are looking at him, as you can see, and here's some kind of a guy that he is looking for a problem. The city looks more crowded with the NPCs, so this is improvement too, because as you can remember, the main thought they had in previous engine they used, that they wanted to have more crowded cities to feel alive, so you can steal from them, from even the pouches. If you remember the first trailers, there was the guy cutting the pouch from the hip of the guy, but when the game came in, there was no one, just few guys standing at the side of the street telling you buy some carrots or cabbages. It wasn't alive at all. And after you start shooting with arrows like a maniac, there was none alive, except for the non-killable characters.
Yeah. Like, but this is really hard because I don't know. Like, yeah, absolutely, we can say that there was much more people. Or let's put it this way. There wasn't like towns in medieval ages weren't so populated as now. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true. But
On the other way around, yeah, and I really thought about it, but it's a problem because sometimes it really depends. I think they really should work on the daytime and like random events. Like you can't have a populated city like all the time. Like there's a lot, there are like crowds, groups, and everything. Yeah, you can do that. But in the medieval ages, like a lot of people were working like almost all the time throughout the day. Farmers were farming, uh, blacksmiths were working. Yeah, everyone was working, and you have like parts of times, like times in the whole of the day when they were actually going somewhere. For example, to shop something. So yeah, in the city sometimes from like I think maybe like in the evening. Now it happened to be overcrowded a little bit because everyone was going for to shop something, and that's a problem because like in the game you want to have something that is stable, and it's not possible. Like no, or like it wasn't like that in the real medieval ages. So yeah, for me, I'm like, I really don't know, like if that's a problem. Yeah, but I absolutely agree. But I think this city is still pretty, like empty for
well,
me. Like
yes.
if you think about Ratai, I think it looks like a little bit. I don't know. I really don't know, man.
Mm. The truth is that in the first game, even the NPCs were talking about, incoming. What's it called in English?
Hungry?
Trh.
Market.
Yeah, markets. That there will be incoming markets in a few days, and
Yeah.
you waited a few days and there was none. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
so
a problem. Same-
these are those random events as you talked.
Yeah, and that's something what I'm missing because I think like in the game you can have these events, and yeah, it would be much better. Like, yeah, it's pretty simple. You just take all NPCs from a surrounding, and they are going to the city. That's it. Yeah, that's something what actually even Witcher 1 did, or like some older games did. Like you can actually. I know, like that's something that Vavra said that it should be something like m- you know uh, mm, Grand Theft Auto in medieval times, but on the other way around, it's really repetitive after some time. Yeah, and I think like in this case, you are doing much better job when you are trying to figure out some random events, and you are just really trying to put them on some day in the week, and that's it. Yeah, it really, because then it really feels like it's really a city, like it's really a town, and there are really people. Yeah, but I'm maybe I'm really
Nitpicking.
just yeah,
Nitpicking on it, yes.
maybe
Yeah, that's the truth. That I think that the KCD1 put the bar pretty high,
yeah, pretty high in this part. Yeah,
and this game will need to do it.
and
This
I really
game will
hate
need to do the same,
that
or even
everyone
better.
is walking all around. That's really what pissed me off. If you remember, for example, I really loved it. That, for example, in Gothic, you had the mood that there was like no one was working, because you were like when you were in old camp, everybody was resting because the work what have been done was actually
At the
in the
mines.
old mine.
Yes.
Yeah. And in the old camp, there were like guards, so they were training. There were like blacksmiths, smithing, but yeah, everybody else was just chilling, eating, smoking weed.
Yeah, the truth is that we don't know the hour in this game, because
exactly. Yeah, okay.
Because even then they said that the NPCs will behave in a how is it called, in what day it is.
Oh, they're fighting.
Oh, they broke a fight. No, what an actual hour is in the game, because when we are morning, the people are buying food or going to work, I guess. So we'll see. The fight is kind of there is a lot of people gathering around the fight.
Yeah, because that's exactly how people are reacting. They are walking around like a bunch of
idiots,
cockroaches.
Yes, yes. But still, this is alpha version.
No. Yeah.
So I guess that they change it. Well, and now finally, when I see this, the cutscenes, finally Henry is on a place. Because if you remember, there were some dramatic cutscenes. Henry was in the ceiling, or without the clothes, and it was like, oh god.
That's bugs.
There was a dramatic scene. Everyone was looking sad, and there was Henry in his white shirt. And I was like, oh god.
Yeah, exactly. Or I laugh when sometimes he wasn't there at all, and he was like, "Hello, Henry," and there was like no one, and he was like, "Hello."
Yes, he was talking from somewhere in a different room.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was probably in the wall in other building or somewhere.
Yes, I don't know what caused it, but it was kind of funny. And
no, it was horrible. Like, it really killed the mood. Like, in the beginning it was fine. In the beginning it was really fine, but at the end it sucked because it was dramatic. It was kind of like sad, and fuck off.
So, hold on. Hold my horses. And my favorite bug from the first part was a catapult bridge.
Yeah, a catapult bridge.
I remember that I was trying to finish some side quest, and I came to Talmberg, and there is a wooden bridge across the small river. And I was like, okay, there is the woman I need to speak with, and she just
gone.
and she just put the foot on the bridge, and she was away. She was just an astronaut without a rocket. He just flew, I don't know, kilometer up in the air, and she fall back and died. I was like, okay,
exactly.
How I'm gonna finish the quest now? And then the best thing was that they came here, the guards came, and it was like, the murderer is somewhere near. I can smell him. I was like, the murderer is the bridge. Killed the bridge. So, but they fixed it. So, they took the fun from me.
After some time, it really took some time.
Yeah.
My favorite.
It could kill whole village. Because I remember every time you came back there, you saw some character just falling from the sky and dying instantly.
Yeah. Someone jump up like as you said, like 1 mile, and that's it. I remember that sometimes I pick up a fight with some guards, and they were running through. I was running on the bridge, and they were after me, and like. No chasing music, nothing. Everything was calm, and I was like, what's happening? And 2 bodies just randomly smashed the ground, and I was like, whoa, okay, perfect with this one. Yeah, but for me, like when I played it for the first time, they really had like almost all of it was fixed. Yeah, really like almost all of it. But my favorite, and it was for some time, was invisible shield when you were running or moving. So when actually Kuman starts attack you, and he was just running for the first time, and you did a cut, there were like no shield, no armor, anything. So it was great, like for some few first hours that I could get some equipment, and then they fixed it, and I wasn't actually able to do it again, but I didn't know. So I jumped on Kuman, and Kuman was like, "What?" He did a block, and he killed me, and I was like, "Okay, that's gone." Never mind.
So I think that we kind of we
We
kind
ran-
of go through all the questions.
We ran off of the question. Yeah.
And
Okay, like a final one is: can we compare to its predecessor?
I think that we did it a lot of times at the stream. That we are just we are a lot of comparing to its predecessor. I think that this game will be better at story. At least I hope. And one thing that I forgot to mention is the music. I must say that the music that is behind this game is amazing. You know, the composer, which name I forgot, Volta. Yeah, I think it's Jan Volta.
Okay.
It's fitting to the game. You know, I would like to I would like to compare it like Hans Zimmer when he's doing Hans Zimmer when he's doing his composing for the film, that they did the same job for this game. And I hope that they will do it for this part too. And you know, first song or composed music from it was Santa Barbara. It's
Okay.
it's masterpiece. Yeah, masterpiece is that's the right word. Masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Okay.
You know,
Yep. When as same as I said with the inventory, when it works out, why change that? So it's great. But we will see. Like for example, music in the trailers, it really sounds a little bit darker, as you mentioned. So I think they are really trying to get
more serious
old players or first players to get their emotions about Henry. To actually really care, something's going to happen. It's not going to be nice. You actually need to be here and live it. But on the other way around, yeah, if it's going to be as same, because Walter did, as I know, for first one, right? For
yes,
first part.
that's true.
Yeah, so I think
It was
Mr.
Mr. Sporka and Jan Walter.
Yeah, so why not? It's going to be great. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I think it's everything we got for today. There is one note that Hans Capon promised me to go on beer with him. So where the fuck is he? There was one day I was writing with him on Instagram, and he was like, okay, who wants to have a beer? And I was like, okay, let's go. And he just put a like on it. And I was like, okay, I take it as promise. So where is he?
Really?
Yeah.
And did you invite him?
No.
Today? No.
I can, but I'm not sure that he will answer me at all.
Yeah.
But well, imagine it could be fun if he just went to beer with us.
It would be great.
Great time.
I think we would definitely get some views from that one.
Yeah, they are doing a lot of videos from I need to find it, the Warhorse Studio. They are doing what is it? Yes, live action combat, those live action Gutenberg, those videos. So with those two actors, I don't know if you saw them. I think that they are quite funny, those formats, and the videos and everything. Oh, I forgot at the end, what's the gun named on the black powder? It's called, I don't know what is it called in English. I know it in Czech
it's a
called
hand cannon.
Only hand cannon.
Yeah, it's only hand cannon. Like
in Czech, it's called pišťala.
It's like a whistle.
So
yeah.
So here is hand cannon.
Pišťala means whistle in English. So
yes, but does it have any more specific name to it?
No,
just this.
If I took a look at it, it actually just a type of hand cannon. It maybe has some sort of it maybe has some sort of maybe some sort of a national or as I would say, oh my god, okay, give me a second. Give me a second, get out. Area, yeah, area name.
Mm-hmm.
It has maybe some sort of area name, but yeah, as for my books, it says it's hand cannon.
Okay.
So it should be hand cannon.
Okay.
As same as Hakovnice or anything else, it's just hand cannon. It's not a pistol because it still works like a cannon
Mm-hmm.
in some sort of a first way. So yeah, hand cannon.
Hand
And,
cannon.
and that's something we can talk about next time. Yeah,
Yes.
because if you are putting this on YouTube, so hello guys from YouTube or on YouTube, we can talk about it next time and we can maybe explain some differences
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we can talk about it, how it was used and actually how they are going to use it in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yes. Well, it could be interesting. We'll see.
If there was something hard with this weapon, it was really aiming. So yeah,
There will-
don't count that you will be aiming in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yes, it's like you are shooting in a general area. You know,
Yeah.
just like okay,
You are shooting at clouds that direction, and that's it.
yes, and we hope that you don't blow yourself up. So
Yeah, like with the hand cannons, it wasn't such a problem as with the normal artillery with the cannons, as you probably saw in the video. Yeah, that's I wouldn't love to stand beside that weapon, not at all.
that is true. I wouldn't either. So I think that's it. We can end it here. So thanks to everyone who was here.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for watching, because we are streaming this one, but this one definitely is going to YouTube, right?
Well, you need to. There's a lot of job to it to cut
Okay,
it
so
in
after,
half.
After half a year, hello.
Oh.
We are going to see each other maybe again, and thank
Yes.
you and enjoy.
Okay. So, see you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.